Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of the Weekly Loot. Guess what day it is, Matt?
Huh?
Guess what day it is?
I'm sorry. I stared at myself.
Oh, well, before we jump into anything, let me introduce these guys. That's Matt. Say hello. There's Dusty.
Tell me who you are.
Well, they know who I am.
Who are you?
I'm Anthony. I'm the host for this week.
I don't know what to do with my hands.
Check out his hat, though. His hat's awesome. Don't look at this guy.
If they were any good, it'd be awesome, but they're not good.
They used to be good.
Yeah.
But what day is it?
Like a bunch of old people. Remember the Bulls are good.
We are pretty old now.
But it's Friday 13th.
It is Friday the 13th. So in honor of Friday the 13th, I think we should talk about some of our favorite scary movies.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I wore this shirt in honor of Friday the 13th. It's my favorite movie.
It's
Do you know
not-
what my shirt
it's
says?
not
Do you know what my
really-
shirt says, Anthony?
That sounds like that would be on Pornhub if that was a movie at all.
Do you know what this says?
In the gay section.
Anthony sucks.
Mhm.
Question mark.
Mhm.
Does he suck? Or does he not
No,
suck?
maybe we'll find out by the end of this podcast.
Are you guys watching a different kind of porn than I am? Yeah, I'm just saying.
We're watching the deep web porn.
Oh, God. Well, that's
Well,
not good.
boys.
You do not need to be watching that.
That was a minute, and the Fed's going to be here any minute.
I don't know if you know what the deep web porn is.
I don't
You
wanna
don't want to know
know.
what the deep web porn is.
And just because Matt told me not to, I'm going to go get me a drink.
Okay, well, we'll start with you.
We're
What's
man
your-
down.
Well, pretend this is Dusty.
Basically, it's the same thing.
We'll start with you. What's your favorite scary movie?
Oh, God.
Scary movies. Yeah, you can have more than one.
Scary movies?
Yeah.
Jaws.
You know what movie really freaked me out?
What's that?
Was The Grudge.
Everybody's wanting some Coca-Cola with ice right now. Let's go.
Why the
Coca.
grudge?
Yeah.
Huh? Oh, I don't know, man. It just really freaked me out when I went. Well, I'll tell you the story. I went and watched it in theaters. I was living with Rube and Dave at the time. And I went and watched it in theaters.
Rupert David.
And and it just kind of creeped me out. The Rube could do that little gargly sound, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
He could do it like perfect. So he just kept doing it like the whole way home. Like it was real dark and stuff. So we get home, we go back in the house and stuff. We're just sitting around talking about it. He's annoying me with it. And then all of a sudden, just boom, lights go out. So of course, Rube just tortured me with it while the lights are off. Another thunderstorm. I don't know. It just freaked me out, man.
And that's why it's your favorite scary movie?
It just, yeah.
You're
Just-
scared by contortionist?
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know, man. Every time I hear that sound, I'm always like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, everybody has that thing in their mind. Like if like if you're home alone, you're kind of creeped out.
Okay.
You think you hear something. Like there's always like that one thing you picture. Like that's mine. Like I always picture like the Grudge chick just
I'm-
sitting like in the room. I'm just like,
I'm going to be honest. Like, when,
You know,
Oh,
is she in there?
when I wake up in the middle of the night and I'm just like, I feel like, is a ghost watching me? Is there something standing over me? I'm just like, I'm not opening my eyes 'cause I don't care whether I live or die.
At least you ain't gonna know I got you, right?
Yeah, I don't want that shock. I don't want that shock at all.
There's some old man just sneaking in your house like jerking off on you. You're just keeping your eyes
Like, well,
and he just thinks it's okay because he's like, well, he doesn't open his eyes, so he must open his eyes. You know what I mean? That's just like it's a ghost. They're just like, well, you must be into this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, get in that fetal position. That's what I like.
I
It's a
think
very mature podcast this time around.
But anyways, The Grudge. That's what.
this ain't scary as some fucking contortionist bitch.
And plus, I love Sarah Michelle Gellar
Okay, well, let's
and
move on to
Jason
Dusty.
Beer, who's also in The Grudge. If you
I
didn't know.
don't know if you're talking about movies that freaked me out, like when I was a kid. Movies don't scare me really anymore, but Child's Play.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That was freaky when I was a kid.
I had to put all my toys outside.
Did you ever have to go to Rupe's house and stay the night? And like he put you in that room and like all the dolls.
I went to Rube's house before, and the motherfucker run out naked and start jumping on people.
Well, yeah, I've seen that. But I mean, have you ever stayed in like it's like I guess it was like his old brother's room.
Yeah.
And he's got like his mom had all them doll collections.
No.
You never made you sleep in that room? Oh,
No.
jerk.
I'm glad he made you sleep in it now.
I always slept. I mean, I always just slept. I was like, oh, whatever. But it was just kind of creepy because there's just dolls everywhere. And you're sleeping and they're like, this is all right. Nothing bad can come of this.
I got this
He's always like,
image.
good night.
I got this image of Matt, like in Grandma's Boy, like he grabbed one of the dolls late at night because he couldn't sleep. Went to the bathroom,
I wouldn't touch him.
and then Rupert's mom walked in on him.
Dolls freaked me out.
You slowly take
The bathroom was in between like that room and Rupe's room. I don't know if y'all ever been to Rupe's house. It was like
Been there once. A long time ago.
creepy stuff, man.
I guess mine would have to be Friday the 13th, part 3 or 4.
Is that your favorite or is that scared you the most?
That'd be my favorite. I guess if I had to pick one that actually scared me,
Yeah, we're talking about scary stuff.
I'd have to go back to when I was a kid, and that was like Final Destination. Like all the weird shit that was happening to him.
Get
Kill
the
him.
fuck out of here.
I was a little kid. I didn't know any better.
I feel like it's scary.
I don't know, like, Child's Play always just freaked me out because it's fucking Chucky, but then they turned it into, like, a comedy horror.
Yeah.
Did it go to be a porn with the Bride of Chucky?
Kind
Just
of.
two dolls getting it on.
You got a rubber? What are you talking about? I am rubber.
Yeah. There's actually a new Chucky movie that just came out on Netflix.
Yeah, they actually tried. Actually, it's not
The
new.
Cult of Chucky.
Yeah.
I'm
I
not.
watched
Well,
it.
that is new. Well, the last Chucky movie I saw that I considered new, they actually tried to get back to horror where the chick's in like a wheelchair.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've seen that one too.
This one, I think it's somebody. I think it's from somebody from the first movie. Because then, like, she's just like, I wonder if Chucky's real or not. Like, she couldn't really make up her mind if it ever really happened or not.
Yeah.
It's just supposed to be real creepy.
I'll check that one out because I haven't seen it.
Is there nothing that scared you lately?
Lately?
I feel like new movies now are just more about jump scares.
Pretty much.
They're not even about that, man. They're freaking predictable. The last movie that actually scared me, actually got me to jump, was the Amityville Horror with Ryan Reynolds. And that's because of the stinking just like, I'm in the screen! Right in your face! Like, you know where like he walks in the bathroom and like he does the mirror thing and the chick's just like,
Yeah, and you're like, what?
whoa, where did that come from?
I went and watched that movie with some girls.
Cool.
And then Anthony made a
That's when Matt
Anthony
came,
made a crude drawing of that girl.
that's when Matt
Oh.
that's when Matt came up with the band called Finger Bang.
Yep. Pretty much. Pretty much.
Let's sing
It's okay. Hold on to me.
Finger Bang. Finger Bang.
You can have some of the popcorn if you want.
it. Bang right into your heart.
That was not the Matt went down in the Hall of Fame. He was the first dude in our group to cut a hole in the bottom of the popcorn bucket.
He still has that popcorn bucket.
Yeah, it's a
Update
trophy.
every year.
He's proud.
There's nothing wrong with a little lubrication before the deed.
Butter.
Yep. It's the best lube. Try it, Dusty.
Never tried butter.
In his
If you're ever in a
defense-
pinch, grab you a stick of butter.
Yeah.
And should be like,
In the defense of the ladies, he really didn't get nowhere. He added some extra butter to the popcorn.
that is getting somewhere, my friend.
What is that? That ground rule?
Anytime you can walk away with a smile, that's good.
What is that? A ground rule double?
Yep. Made me feel like a home run.
Do you guys want to move on and talk about the
Let's do
upcoming
some
horror
scary
movies?
Nah, we give it up.
You don't want to talk about that? Change your mind? You just mentioned this one, Happy Death Day.
Happy Death Day does look cool.
Yeah. Well, I can tell you a little bit about it. A college student relives the day of her murder with both its unexceptional details and terrifying end until she discovers her killer's identity.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, it's like Groundhog's Day.
It's Groundhog Day with a murderer.
I feel like Supernatural's already done this, in a sense.
Yeah, but Supernatural was more comedy. That was funny.
That was. Until the end.
It's like the best thing ever.
Dude, look at that. Oh. Cut that part out.
Note the time.
Wait, did I not see that one?
Wait, no. Oh, here I'll show you.
I might have not seen that one.
Sorry.
It's okay. I won't look.
Here you go.
How dare you show anybody but us?
Blue. No, I'm not leave that one in there. I thought it was the one with Ray.
Oh, that's awful.
Oh, actually, there's something I do want to talk about.
Okay.
I'll jump into that after we talk a little bit more about this.
Okay.
The Babysitter,
Oh, God.
set to come out apparently this year. The events of one evening take an unexpected turn for the worse for a young boy trying to spy on his babysitter.
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing the babysitter's probably the killer.
I still do her.
Maybe she's,
Not even saying-
maybe she's getting killed.
I ain't got to know anything. I know she's hot. That's all I need to know.
I don't know, man. Have y'all watched any of the new movies, like Insidious or The Conjuring or anything?
Yeah,
I
we
watched The
It's
Conjuring.
kind of cool.
Not really.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of just like generic movies coming out. That's horror movies, but Night on Elm Street is being rebooted.
They're doing another Halloween that takes place in an alternate universe and has Jamie Lee Curtis.
Dude,
I did hear about that.
Did you watch the new Halloween movies when they came out? When
Some-
Rob Zombie got out of them?
Yes. Well, I watched the first one.
The first one was real good. The second one, horrible.
That's what I was afraid
The
of.
second one was just stupid.
They're making another Cloverfield movie.
All right.
Yep. Apparently, I clicked some.
Ain't that the demons or whatever they're supposed to be from like an alternate dimension? Pacific Rim.
Pacific Rim. They're making another one of them too. Pacific Rim.
You mean Evangelion?
Yep.
It's funny how we made all those connections.
We're good.
The speaking of Insidious, they are making another one called Insidious: The Last Key.
Mm-hmm. See, this is kind of creepy.
What I don't understand is like that one movie Annabelle. What was the first one? The movie that started
The Conjuring.
The Conjuring, and then they're going in reverse, going to Annabelle, and then they're going to something else.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
now they're doing the Nun movie.
Actually, I've seen it and ran right past it. Hang on, I'll find
Yeah,
it.
it's the creepy nun from the Conjuring 2.
Annabelle Creation.
Yeah, that's not
Stupid. Annabelle's pretty much just Chucky. If you remember his name.
Yeah. But I don't know. There's nothing really big come out in horror genre. I
Yeah,
guess.
nothing like the old movies, man. Those movies freak you out, dude. Like the Poltergeist. That's kind of creepy.
Actually, I take that back. I know what my favorite horror movie is.
What's that?
Alien.
Yeah, that's good. It's a horror movie.
Say it.
Don't act like it ain't.
Say it, man.
I mean, it is, but it's
Hey, it was fucking
like action
sci-fi.
horror.
It's sci-fi horror, man.
Let's face it, Jaws is probably the most well-known horror movie ever. And it actually did scare like millions of people. Like
Yeah,
you can't
it
help. I mean,
actually-
even now, you go swim in the ocean, and you're dead. You're like, wait.
I got you one better. The Exorcist. The original Exorcist.
Exorcist, man, Exorcist didn't scare me as bad as Jaws. I feel like Jaws.
The Exorcist scares you on a mental level.
Yeah,
not really a.
Yeah, the Jaws is more like that could happen. Like, it does happen. People do get eaten by
Yeah.
these things.
Well, people get possessed too.
Well, I mean,
Supposedly.
if you believe that.
That's why I said supposedly.
Yeah, I feel like
I don't really believe it.
there's a better chance of a shark biting my butt than a demon
Satan
thing.
coming up for my soul.
Yeah.
He's like, I want you. I didn't do anything. I know.
I want you for your podcast. I'm gonna reach millions. Oh, you know who you talking to?
Okay, Halloween. I want you to come
Which
over
one? I
here.
think you want John Sean down the street.
John.
Go possess him.
John John's the one down there doing satanic rituals. Oh, my bad. Wrong house.
Have you seen his bird? Like something's up, man.
I do like
He
John
leaves.
John.
He's like, yes, I've been doing those rituals.
It's so funny. It's funny because it's true.
Actually, I have to tell you. Okay, since we're talking about horror stuff, what is the one thing that would scare you to death? Because I'll tell you guys right now, since you're my friends, and I'll tell you, if you ever do this to me, you're probably going to die.
Yeah, I do have guns in my house.
Okay,
I'm
like,
shoot.
it's kind of hard now.
If I see some horrific stuff, I'm shooting first.
It's kind of hard now with like the flat screens and stuff. Like, you guys remember the old static on the old TVs?
Yeah.
I mean, you don't really get that with the flat screens and stuff and the way stuff is now. But the scariest thing, I think, would scare me into killing somebody. I'm saying that because don't you ever do it to me. Is,
Everybody's gonna watch this. Like, I'm gonna get that.
is if like I was sleeping and I sleep with my TV on, if someone went and put on like a gray alien outfit, you know what I'm saying? The gray, big bulbous eyes, gray skin, you know, really fucking freaky. They're supposed to be like the most
Like
some people,
yeah,
they're the most stereotypical alien that people talk about being abducted by. If I woke up and the TV's on staticky and someone's standing there in front of it with that suit on and then they rush me, you dead.
yeah. Baby Brock Lesnar in that suit.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. What was you've seen that movie, right? Where they go up to like it's like a movie, but it's supposed to be like a documentary.
Paranormal Activity.
No, what's it called? You know what I'm talking about? It's like up in Alaska. Like people say there's like all kinds of abductions up there.
It's the fourth kind.
Yeah.
Oh,
Have you seen it?
I have a long
You
time.
gotta check it out, man.
I've already seen it.
It's really freaky. It's really freaky.
Okay.
Nobody saw that.
What'd you do?
Nothing.
Abduction
I
would
can
be
find out later.
abduction would be scary.
Did you ever dig out?
He is now.
No, I'm just talking trash.
Abduction would be scary though. That would freak me out.
Yeah, it'd be fucking freaky.
Oh, didn't we watch something about that like not too long ago? Like,
Oh yeah, about the abductions, about the dude that walked outside the fence, and it's one of the proofs of alien abduction because nobody knows what the hell happened.
yeah.
Because then you see him again like what was it, an hour later or something? I want to say a few minutes, but I really don't think it was that because it's one of the biggest proofs of alien abduction ever.
We gotta watch this.
Yeah, I mean, me and Anthony, we went on a binge one night, man.
I gotta see this.
Like,
we did go on like a ghost hunt.
Yeah.
Yeah. There for a minute.
we should watch some of that after this.
Yeah,
guy.
we should. I'm gonna
Yeah.
watch that abduction thing. That sounds creepy.
It is.
What was the documentary thing where the girl was possessed, but she was abducted by aliens, but she was still kind of like messed up?
That's the what Matt was talking
Yeah,
about.
when they put them in a trance,
Yeah.
it's
Okay, I
like
haven't seen it.
whenever like they in the movie. I guess it's not because they
Hold
actually,
on,
do the
hold on,
footage,
hold on.
don't they?
Stop,
Don't they
stop.
actually do the real
I
footage?
showed him the real footage
Yeah.
of the chick and what like they showed. Yeah.
Yeah, what they're doing is they're trying to they put them under hypnosis and they're trying to make them like force them to tell them what happened. Like like I guess they're trying to fix them, like because they don't believe that they're abducted. Like, hey,
Yeah.
we're going to make you tell us what really happened. And when they do it, it just messes their mind up.
Hmm.
Like they just go insane.
That is scary.
Like they bend over backwards and like breaking it. It's crazy, man. But who knows if it's true? Can't prove it.
Yeah, it's hard to say. I'll tell you what would really freak me out is pretty much anything with like. What are you doing up there? This has got some shenanigans going on. If I seen like Bigfoot, aliens, ghosts of any kind, I would freak out.
Bigfoot.
I don't believe in any of that shit. If I seen Bigfoot, I would freak out.
That's fucking tackle his ass and fucking
Dusty,
get rich.
Tell them your ghost story.
Hell no.
Why?
It's too mature for this fucking.
No, tell them it's a real story,
No.
man. It really happened to
I
you.
don't talk about it.
I feel like we have talked about
We
this.
have
in a
talked about
sense,
it.
yeah.
Have we?
Yeah.
Yep, go back and watch the Halloween episode on SoundCloud. 'Cause
Yeah.
We did talk about this.
Dang, buddy.
Not doing it again. Reliving that shit.
You're still living there.
Yeah.
You got to go out there tonight.
I mean, I've heard like ghost stories and stuff from like other people, but I've never actually seen anything. So I'm real disappointed in
never.
that.
I don't know the one that we.
I've never seen anything. I've been in houses. I lived in houses before, and like I'll move out, and then people move in, and they'll be like, "I can't live here." Like I'm like they'll leave and be like, "That house is haunted." I'm like, "Man, I stay there like by myself all the time. Take showers in the dark." You know, there's nothing going on there.
I can see Matt
So I don't know,
showering,
man.
all of a sudden like need the soap. Here you go.
Thanks,
man.
bro. No, for real, I did. Like I was in this old house, and when I first got married. And it's been there for like hundreds of years. And there was a boy that used to live there, and he drowned like down the road in a creek. And they were just went out. The power went out, and the power goes out. You still have like city water, so you can still use it. So I just went and took a shower. In the middle of the dark, I was like, I'm taking a shower. I mean, nothing ever happened to me there. I've stayed there many times myself. Well, you've been there.
Yeah.
Remember that old house?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, there was like a family member that rented it after I did, and they moved out. They're like, no, there's something going on there. It's like, oh, What's wrong with you? I mean, you could hear stuff upstairs, but I was assuming it was just animals.
Probably so.
Matt's like sitting down there. You hear like up in the attic. In the name of Satan. Matt's like, hey,
Damn squirrels!
I'm trying to watch-
Shut up, squirrels! Man, as long as you don't come down here, look at me.
Matt's like, man, fuck the squirrels up there doing satanic
I'm
rituals.
trying to play games in here. What are you doing?
Blood orgy. Damn it!
I'm trying to play Kingdom Hearts.
I gotta see Matt now, like the fucking walls start bleeding. Amber, what? Clean up the walls.
The walls are pissing me off.
I'm sick of this shit.
But I'm with you. I've never seen anything that would. I went to a lot of haunted places. Just like nothing there.
We've been ghosted a long time ago.
Yeah, we've been all over the place.
UN Elementary is supposed to be haunted, but I think it's just a bunch of homeless people.
Probably is now.
Yeah.
I've actually heard that story with like a little girl or something playing the piano. Like you can see through the
there's some
window or
weird
something.
shit, yeah.
I think I checked that out once and didn't see nothing.
I've been up there too. I've been up there a couple times now.
We
But
shot
yeah,
videos all around that place.
just a bunch of glass everywhere.
Might just be homeless people.
We should do a ghost loot.
Yeah. Or a good ghost hunt.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Good ghost hunt.
Yeah.
I need a good ghost hunt. I need some lighting though. Don't have light in that camera. Don't take that away from you.
Hold on. Here's Matt. This is Matt every other podcast. Yeah, I'm just gonna rub this shit out of this
Hey
mic.
man, I can't help that. I think I got something. I can't stop playing with stuff.
I have noticed that.
It's a real problem.
You play with stuff, and I do that a lot. I'm sorry for those that's watching my camera.
You need a stress ball.
I'll put that back. Anyways, let's move on to something else.
If a ghost did show up and it was like a really hot chick, would you hit on it? Would you be like, hey?
Wait, okay, I got a question. If a ghost showed up and it's a really hot chick, and the ghost wants to have sex with you, is it really sex?
Oh yeah,
No.
still counts.
Then what is it?
Jerking off.
Yeah, self-flagellation. I don't know.
It's hands-free orgasm.
I like the way you think.
Don't let that ghost go.
Put us all around her. So she
The
can't-
question is, if you're with a chick at the time and that happens, is it cheating?
You didn't touch nothing.
I do that.
I mean, Maybe your chick wants to get involved.
See what happens.
Do you believe in ghosts, Tony?
Actually, there you go. That's the question. If she believes in ghosts, it's cheating. If she don't, it's not cheating.
Yeah.
Because it's not the ghost wasn't real. You were having a wet dream.
I'll tell you really creepy movie I did watch recently. I'll tell you a creepy movie I did watch on. Since we're talking about that, there's a creepy movie I watched on Netflix. It's called It Follows.
God, I hate that movie.
Have you ever watched that?
It's
basically like
it's a ghost STD.
It's a ghost STD. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen it?
No.
Oh, it's real creepy. It's like this guy pretty much like rapes this chick at the very beginning,
Huh?
and he's like, I gotta show. He's like, he ties her up, and he's like, I gotta show you something. You know, you're not gonna believe me this. I show you. And also you see like this just creepy like thing just come out of the dark. It's like walking towards him. And he's like, look. He's like, this thing's gonna go wherever you are. He's like, it's gonna walk real slow. He's like, but if it catches you, it's gonna kill you. He's like, if you have sex with somebody though, they'll follow them instead. So then he just takes her out there. And
But
he
hold on,
and drops her off.
you forgot to mention. But whoever it kills, it goes to the next person.
Yeah, it
in
just starts going down the
line.
list.
Yeah,
Oh no.
It's
Yeah.
a creepy movie, man. It is real creepy.
yeah.
Especially like the scene where like she has sex with one of her friends to give it to him, and then she goes over there to see him, and like he's just sitting there getting like dry humped by that freaking thing. And he's dead as crap.
Yeah.
You're just like, oh, that's a horrible way to go.
It's
Or
weird.
was it a horrible way to go?
And then like the freaking ending is like the guy that's been wanting to get with the girl the whole time. They're like walking down like the sidewalk holding hands and like looking off, and right behind him he keeps looking back and seeing the damn thing.
Yeah.
And the chick's like, well, she's got to kill him before he gets to me.
Yeah, so let's not just deal with it together.
Yeah, but I feel like
But
there's
that's a horror movie, that man, because you cannot stop ever moving.
So you couldn't sleep.
You could, but you had to be driving or something.
yeah, have somebody driving. Yeah,
Oh man.
It's
That'd be a freaky movie.
It is a freaky movie.
it's a good job if you want to promote abstinence.
Yeah. It's
That's
really kinda-
probably why they made
Well, that
it.
chick didn't have a choice, though.
Well,
He raped her,
actually,
man. I mean, he was
since
just
we're
like,
talking about horror movies and what I just said, that's the reason why when you watch the old like horror movies, like Friday the 13th is a great example. That's the reason why everyone is having sex right before they die or doing drugs or something. It was a way to try to promote abstinence in the youth by scaring them half to death. It's like, if you do all this shit, Jason's going to come fucking through here and stab your ass with a machete.
Except Nightmare on Elm Street. That was just like, don't go to sleep. Well, now you bring people to sleep. You know? Bring everybody to sleep. That was kind of a freaky movie, too, when you think about it, because you're like, man, I don't go to sleep now.
Yeah.
You know?
I actually had a dream about Freddy Krueger.
Oh, God,
a
that's
long time
creepy,
ago.
man.
Was it sexual?
Dude, my favorite.
I flew away with the gauntlet gun. I was like,
Yeah, my favorite movie on Freddy Krueger is the one that's like that, where that he's like killed a bunch of kids. He goes in that one guy's dream. And that guy's like, wait a minute, this is my dream. I'm a superhero. And he just beats the crap. You remember that one?
Yeah.
He's just beating Freddy Krueger up for like ever.
Actually, one of my favorite horror movies is Dylan Tucker versus Evil.
no, that is a good movie.
Yeah. What was it? It was.
These kids keep killing themselves.
Yeah.
Damn it, Dale! When you see a
We watched
girl
it, didn't
getting
we?
half naked, don't yell my name.
Didn't me and you watch that?
We did. We watched it on Netflix. I don't know if it's still on there or not. That
It is.
a good
If you ever get a chance, watch Dale Tucker versus Evil. Greatest movie ever
Yeah.
made.
And mention us so we get money.
Yeah.
Money, money, money.
Tell Netflix we brought you there.
Yeah.
Okay, since we're on horror movies, let's jump into. I just showed you guys the trailer earlier. New Mutants.
Oh man.
Superhero. You got superpowers, but all of a sudden you're scared.
Yeah.
Can magic fucking teleport?
I think they're still young. I guess they
I
don't
guess,
really
yeah.
fully
Yeah.
control their powers yet.
I guess that's what they're
I'm getting tired of this fucking loophole that the fucking
Well, they might be
Fox keeps
suppressing
using
them.
here.
Well, they might be suppressing them too, where they're giving them that stuff. They might be
Oh, yeah.
suppressing their powers.
Because it does show in part of the trailer that Dr. Sharon Friedlander, or whatever her name is,
Yeah.
she's like shooting magic up with something in her neck while she's screaming. So I don't know what's going on there.
Yeah, they might be. I'm sure they're suppressing their powers or something. It's
Or-
probably, all that stuff they're seeing is probably a side effect of all that.
It could
No,
be. Well-
it's a specific bad guy that's doing it. I forget who it is.
Demon Bear.
I think I read it earlier when I saw like the preview, the trailer advertisement. I didn't watch the trailer then until you showed me. But there's a specific villain that they're using for this, and apparently he's supposed to be rather scary.
Yeah, because it's like a Freddy Krueger type thing. I think.
Yeah, something
I
like
was
that.
reading that too. It is a Demon Bear, or they might do something different. With
It
that.
don't matter. Magic kill it.
I hope so.
Magic's like super powerful, man.
Yeah.
But I don't know how they're gonna do that.
I don't even know the other guy's powers.
Sunspot, he just turns into fire, pretty much.
Cannonball's from Harley.
Kentucky.
Wait, they're using Cannonball?
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
He's the Stranger Things guy, the
Yeah.
older brother. He's in
Okay.
there. He's the one with the arm and a sling.
I'm from Kentucky.
Yeehaw! Hey, and
Finally, we're represented badly.
Yeah,
At least we're
actually-
represented.
at least we're represented pretty well in The Walking Dead.
No, that's true.
By Rick
Yeah.
Grimes. Most people don't know that. Most people watch the damn show. It's like, oh, he's from Georgia. No, that motherfucker's from Kentucky.
Yep.
We're not from Kentucky.
No, because we're from Virginia.
technically, shut the fuck up. How about that?
We don't have nobody represented.
We don't have anybody from Tennessee on that show.
Actually,
Virginia would be Negan.
if you read the description of
Well,
Rick
technically
Grimes,
they're in Virginia.
He comes from the area.
Oh, Rick and Carl and them?
Yeah.
That's just because the guy that made it's from that area. It's
Is
from
he?
here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
No.
Matt's just like, I'm gonna get in this mic and bing, bing. That's
He's,
what the listeners want to hear.
No, he is from here, man. He's from here.
A lot of people don't know that.
Now they do.
Knowledge is power.
It's funny when you run into people that actually like grew up with him or know him or something, and they're like, yeah, he's a dick.
How many people you done that with?
What? There was one guy from that comic book shop that knew him real well.
Man, everybody in comic book
You know what
shops
we
say they
talking
fucking
about?
know somebody.
Phil?
I don't remember. He was talking about him forever, man.
He
He said he used to just sit around strip clubs all the time.
Well, but man, everybody in a comic book shop knows somebody. I don't feel like that's a good place to get a source of information.
I feel like they don't really know him. They just go to like a Comic Con and they see him, get their autographs.
No,
This
this one was true because he did a book signing there a couple years ago.
Oh, really?
It's like, hey, here's $40. Right to my best friend Paul. See, we're best friends.
I mean, I'm sure he wouldn't do a book signing in a small comic book shop unless he knew somebody.
Yes, he would.
You don't see him
I
doing
need. We need
those,
gas
right?
money. No, hang on, stop. What? We need gas money. Hey, at comic book shop, watch this shit.
Yeah.
The guy that played Jesus was in London
Yeah,
Year
probably
ago.
need fucking gas money.
a year ago. No, he wouldn't even schedule up here. He just showed up there.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
That's what I'm talking about.
Because I was up there. Me and the old lady went up there one time to buy some comics. And these people, like a bunch of people, it was real busy. I was like, what's going on here? This comic shop gets busy. And a bunch of people walked in, they were like, hey, is so-and-so from The Walking Dead here? And he's like, yeah, they just left. They just stopped by for a second. I was like, oh, man. That was 30 minutes earlier. You know? I mean, he was on Facebook here. I was like, what the crap, man? If I was like 30 minutes earlier, I met that dude.
Molly claims the fame is I met Buff Bagwell.
That's the best. That's better than anything.
Yeah, he was awesome. I've been in the Huddle House with Jenna Elfman. I stared at her.
You're like, show me them boobies.
I was thinking that, man, she's really tall, man. She's a tall chick.
Yeah.
Like, she's hot, but she's, like, really tall, and that was cool. I like tall women. But I'm just saying.
You should introduce yourself. You'd be like, hey.
Well, man, it was, like, real awkward because I was like, man, I guarantee you everybody around here has walked up to her and be like, hey, you're Jenna Elfman! But that was when they were doing the Cumberland Gap, or
Big Stone
Big
Gap.
Stone Gap movie, and they had Whoopi Goldberg and
That'd be
some
cool,
other
man.
dude up there, and I saw Jenna Elfman sitting with the other guy. I forget his name, and they were talking, and I just kind of
Oh, the guy from The Conjuring?
See, what's really funny?
Oh.
No, what's really, really funny is I watched some of her comedy, and she talks about, like, when she's out and people stare at her, she just turns around and stares right back. And it was really weird because I was like, huh, that's Jenna Elfman. And she caught me staring and just stared right back, and I'm like,
Don't break eye contact.
Yeah.
Don't break eye contact.
and I'm like, guess I'm
should've
going
made
back to eating my waffle.
You should have made just give like a real big smile.
Yeah.
Just really freaked her out, man.
Yeah. But no, like, she's a really, really person in person. Like, yeah. It's not just the movie magic. I really wanted to be like, what's Brandon Fraser like?
Did you give it up to him?
Did you? I need to know?
Just answer me this and I'll leave you alone. I swear to you. I swear.
But yeah.
Yep. I'm going
And
to
actually,
next year.
I caught them. Actually, my car maybe when I had my car, it actually may be in that movie.
Oh,
Really?
Because they were shooting at night, and I was leaving school, and I saw them shooting, and I drove by watching them shoot,
Yeah.
and so my car could possibly be in that movie.
You need to watch that movie and check it out.
Yeah, I know.
Was it the Pontiac?
Yeah, it was the Pontiac, Black Pontiac Sunfire.
I'll check it out.
Yeah.
See what's on there.
I watched that movie.
Yeah.
Was it good?
Yeah, it's alright. It's like a big movie.
Anyways, what do you guys feel about Arya Stark playing Wolfsbane?
What? Who?
I don't care.
Williams?
I don't care. Yeah, Anthony, look down.
I guess I'm the only one that's excited about reviews.
That's just an amazing story about Jenna Elfman. How would you come back with?
Well, I'm the host, so you guys gotta do what I say.
You guys like all your start? No. We like Jenna Elfman. Are you serious?
Let's talk about Jenna Elfman and how
Come
hot
on,
she
man.
is. Come on, man.
You with it here, Anthony?
Jenna Elfman is like in my top 5 of celebrities that I want to sleep with.
Oh, snap.
Oh, man.
Man, I'm just
Well,
saying.
she's watching it now.
I hope she is. That way she knows. And
Well, she remembers you.
that
She's like, I remember that, yeah.
I hope so. And I hope she knows I was the one awkwardly staring at her inside the huddle house.
What if she was staring at you because she thought you were hot and you didn't do anything about it?
Oh man, I'm shooting myself in the foot because she's married and has like 2 kids.
What if
Yeah, but
she's
she's a
watching?
celebrity. They don't care.
What if she's watching right now and she's like, I really want to know what you guys thought about Arya Stark?
Well, I'm gonna be like, well, I'm single and I already started.
If you know her, give us her number and we'll talk to her too.
We'll bring her on the show. But right now, I want to talk about Jenna Elfman.
That's what you get for being host. It's hard to recruit.
Actually, I have to tell you, I'm actually Arya Stark.
Just so pop on it. You're melting. Yeah, Amelia, there's one weakness.
What was the other movie? Star Wars. You had something to say you want to say.
But no, I will say this though. Arya Stark.
Man.
All right, that's enough time for the night, guys. We'll catch you next
Arya
time.
Stark is Wolfbane. That is like really appropriate.
Yeah.
No, it's too late now.
What's her
We're
power?
not talking about that.
What is
anymore.
Wolfbane's power?
We're not talking about this
She's like an
anymore.
assassin.
Too bad. Now we want to talk about it.
Wolfbane's probably like an assassin, man.
We're not talking about this anymore.
But you asked me about Star Wars.
But we're moving on to Star Wars, yeah.
Oh man, I mean, like, where do you want to start? There's a lot.
The new
to talk-
trailer.
Do you
talk
think
about the new
Rey's hot? Is she
Look,
in your top 5,
look,
Destiny? We
look,
got to know.
In Star Wars, the 4 things I want to get inside: the Millennium Falcon, the Millennium Falcon,
Wait. Everybody calm down. We got to hear this.
the Millennium Falcon,
Wait, yeah, he's right.
an X-wing,
Hmm?
Rey, and then Rey again.
Oh, man. Double tapping.
Yeah, double tap.
Like taking a short rest.
I'm gonna be honest. I
Start
couldn't
it.
remember the actual joke, so I had to break it down. But yeah. That's the 4 things I want to get inside on Star Wars.
What's your thoughts about the new Star Wars trailer?
Agreed.
I don't know. I still think the meme I saw earlier was really funny. It's like, I need you to show me my place. And it's like, the kitchen.
so mean.
But I don't know. Like, I'm really interested in it. A lot of people from what I'm reading are not interested in, are more interested in who's going to die in this one.
Yeah. Like everybody's just like, who's dead next?
Yeah.
The probably won't kill nobody off.
Do you think it'll be like Empire Strikes Back? Like you think they'll just
No.
redo?
Dude, it's already shown that she's going to ask fucking, what's his face for
Kylo
Ren for help.
That's creepy.
But the thing is, though, is I predict that she's going to become a Grey Jedi at the end of all this because I think that she's the chosen one. I think she's the one that brings balance to the Force because Star Wars Rebels has already established that there is a middle ground between the light and the dark. And the only word I have for it is Grey Jedis. And Grey Jedis have to know how to use the dark side. I mean, that's balance. It doesn't matter good or evil. If one side's over tipping, which is pretty much what happened and gave us Kylo Ren, you're going to have light and dark. But there is a gray. There is a middle. So I think Rey is going to end up being that middle.
I can see
Do you
that.
think Yoda could have killed the Emperor?
Yes.
Because remember, he was like taking the Emperor down, man. He was just like, I gotta go.
The Emperor's like, here's lightning.
about?
Yoda's like, I'm going to turn this to a little ball. And boop.
Yep. But he did. He was like, well, I gotta go, Emperor. It's fun playing. I was like, all right, man, just kill that dude. You could have saved everybody a huge headache right there.
Well, man, I really want to talk about Bleach right now, but I can't because we got to stay on topic.
Really?
Yeah.
We've not stayed on topic the entire night.
I'm sure I'm trying. But
No, don't get him when he's doing it.
I'm really interested in what they do with The Last Jedi. I'm really happy Mark Hamill's going to be playing Luke Skywalker, which we knew that from
He
the
looks
last
rough,
movie.
man.
Yeah.
He's getting up there.
But I'm really curious to see how this plays out. I really want to see it. I don't really know. I heard rumors that Snork could possibly be Mace Windu.
That'd be kind of neat.
That because I mean, like because he suffered all those electrical burns and stuff from the
yeah.
Emperor, and then
Yeah.
Anakin,
Yeah.
But I think that'd be awesome.
be
It
cool
makes
to see.
sense.
I'd actually like to see the gray
The Great Jedi?
Yeah, the Great Jedi. That'd be cool to introduce into the movies, I think.
It'll have to
Yeah.
be somebody that's because I mean, if he's giving Kylo Ren power and stuff, it's got to be somebody like that.
Maybe, but I mean, Snork don't even look like he's human, to be quite honest.
No, because didn't they show him in the trailer? Like,
Well, I mean, they
Like
showed
a
him in the
quick
last
glimpse.
movie.
oh yeah, the hologram, whatever
Yeah.
it was.
But I'm wondering because the previews that showed him, he didn't look as big. You know, like the hologram could just be portraying him as a certain way.
Yeah.
But I guess we'll find out.
Can't wait. I'm excited about Star Wars.
Me too.
More excited about Thor.
Yeah, I'm really excited about Thor.
I am too. That's coming up soon.
Hulk's like big flame.
Kinda excited about that. I'm kinda- you know-
smaller flame.
You know, I'm kind of excited about Justice League too. I don't mind watching Justice League.
All right, guys. I guess that's all the time we have for you now. You can find us on SoundCloud, Stitcher, TuneIn, iTunes, Google Play, and check out our YouTube channel where we have Let's Plays and various fun things that we do.
Yeah.
You can follow us on Twitter at the week at the Week of Loot, and like us on Facebook, facebook.com/theweekofloot. And as always, guys, happy looting.
Happy looting.
I'm gonna steal your girl.
That's the shirt we get made for Destiny.
That is